Got it. So we're broadcasting live on YouTube as well in the other room. All right, I've got 83 people in the room. Wow. 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 Got it. So we're broadcasting live on YouTube as well in the other room. All right, I've got 83 people in the room. Wow. Wow. We got 85 people in the room. Okay, I can see everybody giving me a nice shout out here. Samuel Oyewole, nice to meet you, bro. Emmanuel, TJ Adeyemi, we have Mavis, we have Nicole D, we have Akin Bade Samuel. Nice to meet every single one of you. Wow, more people are just joining. It's crazy, man. Guys, let's just give it a bit. Let's allow people joining the room. I think this broadcast just started on YouTube as well. If you're just joining us on YouTube, thank you for joining this amazing webinar. Today, we're going to be talking about, what are we even talking about today? How to become a successful trader in 2022. So I'm going to be sharing my charts. I'm going to be sharing my information, my knowledge, a wealth of experience, and all of that. So I suggest you sit back, relax, and you do not go anywhere. Today, I want to make this as interactive as possible. As you can see, I'm not on my desk. I'm usually on my desk for webinars. I'm usually on my desk for videos. But today, I want us to have conversations. I want to interact with you guys, okay? I want to interact with you guys. So we'll kick off very shortly. Just give it another 30 seconds and we shall kick off. So we got about, we got 100 plus people in the room. 100 plus people were filling up. So it's supposed to be 500 people. Sorry, my mom just walked by. She wants this. Gift Achu and shout out to you. Nice to hear from you. Thembi, nice to hear from you. We have people from different parts of the world. We got people from the UK. We got people from South Africa, man. Shout out to all my South African brothers and sisters. We got people from Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya. Samuel says he wants to hug me. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Edinburgh in the house. Wow. I used to live in Edinburgh, you know. I used to live in Scotland, mate. I literally used to live in Edinburgh. Wow. Nice to meet you. Wait, guys. Cameroon, Germany. Never been to Germany before, but I hear it's a nice place. Cameroon, Malaysia, Nigeria. Guys, I'm overwhelmed. It's a lot of people. Taiwan from Nigeria, Ghana. Ewu. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. Australia, South Africa. Okay. It's a lot of people. I get it. I need to actually close the chat box because I'm actually getting bad distracted. Very distracted. Okay, cool. So we're going to kick off right about this instant, okay? 120 people in the room. That's amazing. Let's kick this off. So guys, once again, welcome to this highly anticipated webinar from yours truly. Like I said, I'm sure you guys can tell him I'm in my hoodie, I'm in my living room. I'm usually on my desk when I'm shooting videos and you know, when I'm doing stuff like this. But today, I wanted us to have a very relaxed webinar. It's Sunday, 6 p.m. Lagos time. It's 9 p.m. Dubai time. Most of you guys have just come back from church. The last thing you want to hear is another version of a pastor preaching down your throat. So today being obviously our Forex webinar, I want to be able to interact and connect with you guys. I know the Forex industry is very daunting. It's very, very difficult. People are losing money. I know the statistics. Why? Because I am a trader and I have struggled in the game. I did struggle to get to where I am. So I understand the thought. I understand the journey. I understand the process. I understand what it takes. Rather, I know the pains and frustrations that most people are going through in the industry as we speak. However, I can tell you that at the end of the day, it is always worth it. Like, I am a living testimony to that. But it doesn't come easy. This is what a lot of people need to understand. It does not come easy. The great life that you guys all see on social media doesn't come easy. Anything that brings you money doesn't usually come easy. And this is the problem I have with most of those seminars that you guys go for, most of the brokers that invite you guys for seminars and stuff like that. They try and paint a picture whereby, you know, the fast cars and the private jets and all they make you believe that it happens overnight. It does not happen overnight. It's literally impossible for it to happen overnight. So, you know, it's I'm here to tell you guys the truth. It is possible, but let's talk about the most realistic approach to success in the market, because I've been doing it for right about 10 years now. So I'm in the best position to tell you guys what's up and wagwan, okay? So before I kick off properly, let me just also just make sure everybody can hear me. If you can hear me loud and clearly, just type Y in the question. Oh, I can see a lot of people. I can see a lot of people. Somebody's telling me they're from Wolverhampton in the UK. Are you joking, bro? I used to live in Coventry, Birmingham, Wolverhampton, all in the West Midlands. Shout out to you. Wow. I'm overwhelmed. Could you increase the ACP for me? If I take it up and make sure, like, I think I took it off from cool. It's no longer on cool, it's on vent now. Brian from Botswana, the Black Country. Somebody says they're from the Black Country. Okay, shout out to you. Brian from Botswana, shout out to you. So, I mean, let's kick things off. Today, this is exactly how I want to break it down, right? I'm going to take 5 very important questions. I'm going to touch on every single one of these questions, and then I'm going to take you guys over to my charts. I have GBP USD, which is looking very nice at the moment. It's looking juicy. I got GBP USD lining up for potential short position. I'm going to obviously educate you guys about the trade very shortly, but I want to speak to you guys. I want to interact with you guys. I want to know the challenges you're facing so that I can speak about that. So I want you guys to do me a favor. There are over 140 of you guys in the room right now. I want you guys, tell me, what are you struggling with in Forex? What is your most, battled issue? What are you facing at the moment? Is it trader psychology? Is it entry strategy? Is it an exit? I want to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to look at the most struggled topic, and then I'm going to speak about it. How does that sound? What Joseph, what are you saying? Crypto, what? Joseph, leave me alone. I can see you, bro. Leave me. Trading psychology. Okay, the topics are coming in. Funding is a problem. Entry. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of entry. Finding the perfect strategy, entry zone, holding the trade, psychology, entry strategy and stop loss, exit, trader psychology. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of entry and exit, validation zone, close my trade, risk management. Jesus Christ, there's a lot. Let me take notes of these things and put them down. Okay. Where is Nick? Nick should be on YouTube, making sure everything is fine. Joseph, send me a message. Joseph, where's Blessing? And then somebody on Willis University, one of you guys, let me know if we're streaming live on YouTube properly. I need to see it. Hold on, I need to make sure that we're streaming live on YouTube. Can I have my iPad, please? Do you know what it is? I just want to make sure that we're streaming live on YouTube and everybody. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Just give me a moment. They're bringing my iPad now so that I can literally just make sure that everybody's fine and the questions are coming in. We'll talk about everything. Entry, exit, trader psychology. We'll talk about everything. I can see that your entry and exits, you guys are having a lot of issues with entries and exits. Thank you very much. I can see that you guys are having a lot of issues with entries and exits. I'm gonna sort that out right about now. I just want to make sure that you guys on YouTube can hear me and see me clearly, mate. Okay, let's go YouTube app. I'm going to reduce the volume. Smith. Let's come to your channel. We're live here. So just want to make sure that you guys can see me. All right, cool. So I can see everybody on YouTube on this side. Everybody's saying risk management, and I'm seeing entry and exits, how to enter and draw trend lines, trading small accounts. Okay, I've gotten the gist here. So I'm just going to touch on a couple of them. Okay, so let's first of all start off with entry and exits, right? So when it comes to entry and exits, I would share as much as I can here. But the truth is, my entry and exit strategy are actually proprietary to students on the Forex Mastery program. So if I go ahead and share too much here, I can get into a bit of issue with the students because they can get really pissed off, right? Because obviously they paid for it, and I can't really be sharing that information here. But I'm going to speak on the topic as much as I can. Now, let me educate you guys about something about entries and exits, right? You see, I would say about 75% of the strategies that you guys are used to using in Forex at the moment, 75% of the strategies, from moving average, crossover to Bollinger Bands, all those indicators you guys use, all those combinations you guys use, 75% of the strategies that you guys use actually work. Yes, they actually work. So you'll find out that these strategies actually work, but you still lose money. Now, the problem isn't really with your entry or exit strategy. Okay? Somebody saying they want to know what my strategy is. If you want to know my strategy, you have to be on the Forex Mastery program. I'm sorry. Where is Joseph? Joseph, text me on WhatsApp. Where is Joseph? I'm on, sir, but I'm not sure it is recording on Zoom. What's he saying? Anyways, so Joseph, please put all the links there, Forex Mastery link, just in case those people want to get the program to know my exact entry and exit strategy. But back to what I was saying. And Joseph, please tell Nick to handle YouTube as well. I want to make sure everybody's fine. Everybody needs to be A-OK, okay? Everybody needs to be A-OK. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry, guys. As I just came on here, I found out I might, oh my God, this thing don't sell. Why sweat, and this hoodie is so nice. Can you imagine? Is there anybody that can sew this thing for me? I'm not happy about this. Okay, I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. 75% of the strategies that you guys are used to actually do work, but then you find out that you're still losing money. So the problem isn't really your entry and your exit strategy. The problem is identifying clear directions. Forex Mastery students, you guys already know when I say this. We have our in-house entry and exit strategy. However, the strategy you already have might be working. Your problem is identifying the direction of the market. I can use the worst strategy. Yes, I can use the worst strategy and still make money. I can use the worst exit and entry and this and still make money. What is the difference? The difference is being able to identify the overall direction in the market. Because think about it. If I give you an example, GBP/USD is looking like it's about to fall off a cliff. I'm short at the moment, and I'll show you guys my chart. GBP/USD at the moment is looking like it's about to fall off a cliff at the moment. All I need to do is I can give me your strategy right now. All I will do is wait for a sell signal. I don't mean signal from signal providers, please. I will simply wait for a sell setup, rather. And I will jump on that trade with that sell setup and still make money. But think about it. This is because I already know the direction in which GBP USD is heading. That same strategy can also give me a buy setup. Now, the difference is because I know that GBP USD is about to drop, like GBP USD is about to fall off a cliff. Even if the strategy gives me a buy setup, I won't take it because GBP USD is about to go down. So what I'm trying to say here in essence is your number one priority should be being able to identify the direction. I know you guys are sick of me saying this, but fam, it is what it is. Direction first, entry and exit second. Okay? Now, to pinpoint my exit, my exact entry strategy, like I said, you're going to have to be on Forex Mastery program. But let's talk about exits. How do you know when it is time to exit a trade? Give me a sec. Let me just make sure everybody is with me. Woo! We got a lot of people. We have 169 people on YouTube. We've got 151 people on Zoom. So in total, we have about 300 people watching us live. Shout out to every single one of you. I love every single one of you very much. It makes me so happy. I remember the times where we literally used to have only 20, 30 people to come for our webinars. And now we're literally filling out the room with 300 plus people. By the special grace of God, we should be doing 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 viewerships very soon. But for those of you who have taken time out to come out today, I appreciate every single one of you on YouTube and Zoom. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Now, let's go over to the exit strategy. Now, how do I know when it is time to get out of a trade? So guys, you have to understand something. I'm the kind of trader who I like to forecast thousands of pips into the future, whereby I would go on higher time frames. I identify the overall direction of the market and then scale down to lower time frames to trade, to execute those trades. Now, because of the fact that my take profits are very far away, like I usually like to get out of trade at major zones. My primary exit strategy is what? Major zones, and I'm going to share my charts with you guys very soon. My exit strategy is major zones, major zones. I like to exit my trades at major zones, and I'm going to show you guys on the charts very soon. However, where is Joseph? Joseph, can you please, everybody's asking some people. Oh, sorry guys, my team is trying to get in touch with you guys. Just relax. My team is trying to get Joseph. Somebody's asking they want the Forex Mastery program. Please just give us a sec. Actually, let me post it here for you guys. I will speak about my exits very soon. Just relax. My chats are going crazy. To everyone, let's send this off. Cool. So this is the link to the Forex Mastery. I need to go back and focus on what I'm saying. So that's the link to. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So for me, my primary exit strategy is I like to wait for the market to get to the major zones. But sometimes the market doesn't quite make it there. So how do I know when it's time to jump out? For me, daily candle. So, okay, let me give you an example. If I'm selling GBP USD at the moment, and then the market is falling. So I remember a particular trade was AUDUSD. The market was falling. And then I noticed a bullish engulfing daily candle. You see, daily candles are something you don't want to play around with. I noticed a bullish engulfing daily candle. A bullish engulfing simply means those very strong big daily candles that maybe you saw a red candle came, red candle, small, they were coming down there. You see one big green one, just go, bah! That's how you know there's a problem, okay? So once I start to see once I see a daily engulfing candle form and close, I don't get out of the trade immediately. I watch out for the next day's candle. If the next day does not go back and erase that bullish engulfing candle, meaning that if I don't see if the next day doesn't start falling back down again, I automatically lock in a significant amount of my trade, because daily engulfing candles are somewhat of a reversal. I won't say pattern, but it simply means that the trade is getting to a point of exhaustion. Okay, so I mean, I could be trading on a 4-hour time frame, and then if I see a 4-hour bullish engulfing, I won't really think much of it. But if that day should close and it has reversed, like I'll give you an example. Let's say the market fell. Okay, let's say the market started falling on Monday, and then it fell Tuesday, then Wednesday it fell, Thursday it fell, Friday now comes, and then I see a daily engulfing candle go back. So let's say the market falls from Monday to Thursday, it fell 200 pips. Then I see a daily engulfing candle now go back up, and then that daily engulfing candle is worth maybe 100 pips. That means that daily candle has engulfed Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. That's what it means. That is a red flag in itself. What that simply means is the market has gotten to a point whereby it is not sure if it wants to continue going down, or the big boys are about to take profit. So I've spoken about 2 ways you can exit a trade. Now I'm getting to the third one. This third one, I spoke about it on the Forex Mastery program. I don't know if I'm allowed to speak about it here. Give me a sec. People are dropping comments. Hold on one sec. So the daily candle shows the momentum of the trend. Pretty much, yes. So if I see a reversal candle on a daily time frame, it is time. That in itself is a red flag. If the next day doesn't continue falling and it keeps going back on, I'm out. It has saved us on a couple of trades, especially AUDUSD. If you look at it, maybe 4 trader talks away, when I remember like AUDUSD really gave us a lot of money from like July till the end of the year. AUDUSD made me a lot of money last year. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. AUDUSD was absolutely amazing, made me a lot of money. But what really saved me on AUDUSD was the fact that I was able, because the market will drop. Sometimes it won't get to my major zones, but once I start to see the daily engulfing candle, I'm not saying get out of the trade once you see it. And the problem is, because of the fact that it is a reversal candle, it will take some of your profit, but that's fine. You have to allow the market tell you that it is tired. And in the process of that, it will take some of your profit. But that's the only way you can actually determine if the market is about to reverse and if it's time for you to go out. Just imagine if you just see the candle close and then you just get out of the trade, and then the next day, the market now starts going back in your favor. You will be so upset. And once you get angry, that's where revenge trading comes into play. And that's when you really start to make a lot of horrible decisions, okay? So one of my exit strategies is daily candle closes if you're in a trade. And another thing that I need to explain to you guys here is this. Another thing I really need to explain to you guys is this. I don't like to monitor my trades on lower time frames. What does this mean? If I'm in a trade, I only check my chart once a day. Now you're probably saying to yourself, oh, because he has a big account. Oh, because he's a long-term trader. Oh, this, even if I was a short-term trader. The reason why I only check my charts on a daily basis is because it helps my mental state. Okay, it keeps my mental state preserved, meaning that I don't get to watch the market go up and down all day. You see, that up and down is what kills a lot of traders. This is where your mind starts battling with you. This is a psychological warfare you start to have with yourself. So because I don't want to make irrational decisions, because I don't want to take any drastic measures during the day, because I don't want to make any mistakes, I always like to wait for the day to close, because I've seen several times, like gold, something happened on gold during once around the time this whole Ukraine thing started. Yeah, something happened on gold, and in one day, gold had gone up and come back down 500 pips one day. But because I wasn't looking at gold actively during the day, I was out, like I always preach, with my family. That day I was, because my family is with me at the moment. My mom, my grandmother, my aunties, and everybody's just here with me. You know, I was having lunch at the time. Like, what's my business? What's my business? It was at the end of the day or the following morning that I opened up my chart and I saw that gold had gone up and down by 500 pips. But when I looked at the chart the next day, it was just a daily candle. It was a spinning top. That was it. To me, it was just a daily candle that just, it was a freaking candle. But to people who are trading on the 5 minute, 10 minute, 4 hour, it was an absolute nightmare. That day, you know how I know? Trust you guys, like my name is everywhere on social media. Like everybody knows me as a Forex trader, right? Everybody knows me as the guy. My Telegram was blowing up. Like, I'm about to lose my life savings. I'm about to do this. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, what's happening? So I was literally having the time of my life with my family, not bothered about the market. And because people are so addicted to lower time frame trading, they were getting slaughtered. They were getting slaughtered. So this is exactly how I knew. But when I got on my charts the next day, I couldn't even, like, it was just a daily candle to me. It was when I now scroll down to my lower time, so like 1 hour, 4 hour time frame, I was not like, oh wow, this is what people have been, you know, suffering the last 24 to 48 hours. So that's another way you can obviously help. I just had to chip that in so that you guys understand how to help yourself psychologically. So I've spoken about the first one I like to get out of trades, major zones. If you want to learn how to 500 pips is beyond lower time frame, bro. I get you, like, it's crazy. I can't remember the exact amount of pips, but it was a lot. Gold just went up and down. I was like, yo. But when I came on the daily, it was absolutely cool, right? So back to what I was saying. Shit, I forgot what I was saying. So we've spoken about two exit strategies, two styles of exiting the game. I like major levels. For me, my overall, somebody said I lost everything when that happened, man. You see, this is what I'm preaching here. See, I'm actually seeing people talking about, like, people are actually losing money. And the measures you need to put in place are very basic and simple. Only look at your charts on daily time frames when you're in a trade. It will help you, okay? Because you have to understand that the market moves in waves. It will go up in your favor. It will retrace. It will go up. It will retrace. So all that up and down, if you're not careful, if you're not a strong person, even the best traders get scared, because nobody likes to be $5,000 in profit in the morning and then by evening they're back down to $1,900. They will close the trade like, shit, I need to get out of this game. Like, what am I doing here? Do you get what I mean? And this is the problem. Like, when you keep watching, 5K, you're up 5K in the morning. By afternoon, you're up 7.5. By evening, you're down back to 3K. You're like, God damn, shit. You get what I mean? And then in the evening, you're back down to maybe $2,000, right? And then you know what's funny? You end up closing the trade. And then you check back the next day, the market has now gone back in your favor. And then you check the whole thing, you're like, Jesus Christ, I could have been in $10,000 or $12,000 in profit. But because you are watching and monitoring the game and you were glued to your screen, and you know, it was just absolutely crazy. Okay. I'm actually working on a module at the moment called Trader Psychology, which is going to go live on Forex Mastery program very soon. So I'm going to speak about all these things. If you haven't gotten the program, I highly suggest you do so. All the things that I say on here are all on the program, okay? And then I'm going to add the Trader Psychology module as well. So back to what I was saying, we have, if whatever it is you're watching this, my team will always put the links in the description. So just go ahead and grab it there. It's so cheap, it's $99. I see no reason why, if you're a trader on YouTube or whatever it is, you haven't already gotten the program, because some life-changing shit right here. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. So we've spoken about two styles, yeah? Major levels and daily candle close and reversal, daily candle. Daily candle reversal, okay? Major level reversals and daily candle reversals. These are, I've been doing this 10 years and these are some of the most reliable ones, okay? Now, last but not the least, this is another way that I usually like to get out of trades, is the Fibonacci extension. Fibonacci extension is powerful. I repeat, Forex Mastery students, you see that Fibonacci module? See, with Fibonacci, a lot of people don't realize that if you know how to use Fibonacci properly, you don't need to use anything again in this game. Forex Mastery students, go back and watch your Fibonacci module again. Wow. There's it in the module, yeah. There's a video that I recommended at the end. So I speak about how to use Fibonacci. Like, I give you my own piece and all that. You know, obviously, you know, I'm a dope teacher. Like, I show you how to use it. But at the end of and the problem is a lot of people actually don't like sit down and actually watch everything to the very end. Watch that module again, Fibonacci retracements. Watch it till the end. Watch it till the end. I recommend another video. That video that I recommend there, oof, guys, Fibonacci alone can make you so rich. Once you identify, actually, I should actually come up with a Fibonacci. Joseph, please remind me. Joseph, remind me that I want to add another module called Fibonacci Trading for lower time frame traders. That's what I should do. I've been thinking of the best lower time frame strategy for you guys, for me to add to the course. Joseph reminded me that I want to do a module that's called Fibonacci Trading, whereby I literally show the Forex Mastery students how to use Fibonacci and how to use it to actually trade on lower time frames. Because a lot of people are, obviously, I know you guys love lower time frames and stuff like that. A lot of you guys love lower time frame trading. So, because I've been cracking I don't want to, like, I know, like, I have a lot of lower time frame strategies that I would love to share with you guys. But the problem is lower time frame, I don't really encourage lower time frame entries like 15-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour. And it's just a lot of gamble. But Fibonacci, though, it works. So I'm going to actually do a module that talks about Fibonacci trading on lower time frame. We just found the best module. We have just found the best module to add to the Forex Mastery program. That's it. Forex Mastery students, we have our own closed door webinar next weekend. Okay. If you're Mastery students, the link will be added to the link to the meeting will be added to the course dashboard, and then just click it. I'll have a closed door meeting with you guys whereby we can go in depth and stuff like that, right? Cool. Hold on one sec, guys. All right, cool. For those of you who haven't joined the Telegram group, Joseph, could you kindly put the link to the Telegram group as well? Let me actually put this here so that you guys want to put the link to the Telegram group. Put the link to the Telegram group for people who want to join, obviously, the Telegram group. I love you, Dabs. Been waiting on this mastery. Oh, awesome, man. Mr. Shegu, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Hi, Dapo. Can you apply your strategy to the stock market? Of course. Like, this works. This is not just a strategy. Like, this is how to, so this is the Telegram. Oh, shoot. This is how to read price action. This is what we're doing here. We're not just doing strategy for one. We use it for cryptocurrency as well. I'll analyze Bitcoin before I go. I'll analyze Bitcoin before I go, don't worry. So that you guys can see. So I just posted the Telegram group on Zoom right about here. And it's also live on YouTube as well. So that's the Telegram group. So for those of you who want to join Willis University and the Forex Mastery Program, join the group and then ask for Joseph. Joseph is here. He'll help you out. So last but not the least is the Fibonacci extension. So the reason why I speak highly about Fibonacci extension is because of the fact that Fibonacci in itself is a mathematical formula. Fibonacci is a mathematician, okay? Fibonacci is a mathematician, and he has these sequences that states that everything in life, nature, everything in life revolves around those sequences. Me, I thought the guy was talking trash, you know? I thought the guy was talking trash, you know? I thought the guy was talking trash. You know, but I realized that the Fibonacci thing works. And then I started to see the market respect those Fibonacci levels. So I started to conduct my own investigation. This was me as a young trader. You have to understand that I came into this game as a young trader. I finished off my high school in Nigeria. Got to the UK. I wanted to hustle. I didn't want to do that freaking warehouse jobs and stuff like that. I didn't want to work in Amazon warehouse. So I held on to Forex very tight, you know. And because of the fact that I was young and I had time on my hands, I got to investigate. So I started speaking to very top traders that work in investment banks. I started speaking to boys that worked in Goldman Sachs. As a matter of fact, my mentor, the guy who actually showed me the way that helped me. Because I swear to you, if I didn't meet that guy, I would have been in shambles by now. You know, I know a lot of people have been trading longer than I have, yet nothing. You know, anyways, long story short, so I really did some extensive investigation into Forex and as to why does the market move the way it moves? And I realized that last is all about mass human psychology. And when I was creating the Forex Mastery Program, the way that I trade, my methodology, it is driven primarily by mass human psychology, okay? The major zones, Fibonacci, and that brings me back to Fibonacci. Fibonacci says everything in life moves around the sequence. And in the 1960s, traders started to realize that, listen, even the market, and this wasn't even about Forex, it was the stock market at the time. They realized that they realized that the stock market actually revolves around Fibonacci sequences, around the ratios. Okay. And then it was in the early 90s, so 99, 91, 92, 99, when Forex trading became a bit popular in the UK. Traders now started using Fibonacci for Forex, and they were like, wow, this thing even works better in the Forex market for pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, not Euro CHF. I'm begging you. For those of you who like to trade obscure pairs, you're on your own. You're your own, bro. Those obscure pairs, they will mess you up. But you see the majors, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUDUSD, S&P 500 stock market loves Fibonacci ratios, you know. So yes, I'm gonna everything I teach on the Forex Mastery Program, everything I teach on my channel, I've investigated it for years, and this is coming from like top traders. Okay, this is why sometimes you hear me say I'm not comfortable with this strategy, or I'm not comfortable with this setup. I'm not comfortable with the way the market is looking. All of this is from years. Sometimes you know, not even sometimes, this is me speaking from the market has eaten a lot of my money before. I've lost a lot of money in this game before. So sometimes when I come on here and say stuff, if I say Fibonacci works, take it from me, it works. If I tell you that indicators don't work, oh my God, you need to take it from me. Why? Because indicators have fucking eaten my money. Indicators owe me money, bro. Signal providers, they owe me money. Signal providers, where is my money? Indicators, moving average, you owe me money. All those guys, they owe me money. Please, how many people are in IML here? Let me finish IML today. No, I'm not going to talk about IML. Actually, I should talk about IML in one of my videos. You guys want to hear what I have to say about IML? IML traders have been calling me. Hey, God. IML, iMarkets Live. They've been calling me. We want you. We want you. We want your blood. They're like, you're the guy that says, screw you guys. You guys are scammers, bro. Okay. Anyway, so indicators owe me money. Signal providers, if you're watching this, you're a signal provider, you need to give me back my money because you guys, I relied on signal providers as an early trader. I have 700 indicators. 700 indicators. You don't think they exist? You don't even know anything. You think I'm joking? Go on. What's the name of this website where we check Forex news again? Forex Factory. Go on Forex Factory. Go to those forums there. See where people are interacting. People share their indicators. You'll see indicators like you will believe it. you will even believe it. I've tried all of them. Who do you want? Who doesn't want to make money? Think me? Look at me, bro. Like I'm Nigerian, man. Nigerians love money, bro. We love peace. We want to make it big. You get me? Like we want to make a lot of money. So trust me, I've tried it all. Like in the quest to my Nigerian brothers who call it hammer, to make it big, to blow. I've tried those indicators and they just didn't work, bro. They didn't work, man. So yeah, I had to really try and ask myself, what exactly is obtainable in this game? What works? Well, guys, it's the top-down analysis, man. Price action. That's what works. That's what works. That's what works. Price action. Okay, top-down analysis. From higher time frame, identify the flow of the market, scroll down to lower time frame and trade in that direction. Done. It's not that stressful. So I think enough about that. I'll do a video on IML. Nick, please remind me to do a video on IML. And remind me to do a video on IML. I'll do a video on IML. Don't worry, I got you guys. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we've spoken about exit strategies, right? Let me just quickly recap. So the first exit is major level. I'll show you guys very soon. The second exit strategy is daily reversal candles. And last but not the least, it's Fibonacci extension. Okay. So let's see. Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Samuel Morno says, please can you help me with a discount, blah, blah, blah. So once again, for those of you who want the mastery program, this is the link to the Telegram group. Speak to Joseph on there. Speak to Joseph. So in regards to, so people are asking me about trading small accounts. This is another issue that I know you guys have. Trading with small accounts. Trading with what? Small accounts. I think that is a topic for another day because, man, trading with small accounts is never easy. You know, I can't sugarcoat it more than it already is. That's just the truth. Trading with small accounts is easy. And I know a lot of you guys are just trying to test the waters and stuff like that. It's not easy. I'm going to do a video. About Nick. Where is Nick? Sorry, guys. Nick works for Willis University. Nick, write this down. Video on, and Joseph and Nick, write this down. Video on IML, video on $100, how to trade small accounts. Okay, how to become rich trading small accounts. That's another one. If I go into that, that's a whole ass topic. I want to jump into my charts right about now. Yes, another thing is brokers. Before I jump into my charts, I want to speak to you guys about brokers. So recently, we have been yet again getting messages. I don't want to mention the broker. Okay, OctaFX. we're getting issues whereby people are talking about the spreads are ridiculous. And you have to understand that most of you guys have small accounts, okay? And we don't want a situation whereby brokers are ripping people off. Now, I have my broker of preference that I always speak about, but most of the time I don't really like to impose it. But because of the complaints we're getting, okay, you guys are in my community. I consider myself not necessarily the head of the community, but as somewhat of a leadership figure in the community. So it is only right that I address this issue. My own broker of preference is Finix Capital. Joseph, can I have the link to Finix Capital? So I want you guys to go ahead and create your account in Finix, please. I will appreciate it so that we can reduce all these issues that we're having. At the moment, Finix is, we have an Finix representative here to speed up verification process and stuff like that. The reason why I like to trade in Finix is I know their office. I was in the office 3 weeks ago. I know the head office. I know their CEO. They're credible. I've seen their balance sheet before. These are reputable guys. Okay. Some people are saying they want to go break their fast. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Happy, how do they say Ramadan? What Ramadan is this? My Muslim brothers, what Ramadan is this? What Ramadan is this? Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Kareem to all my brothers. So guys, back to the broker issue. Before I want to talk about GBP/USD on charts, but before I do that, Finix Capital, there are other good brokers out there, but I've used a lot of brokers. I've had brokers run away with my money. Iron FX run away with my money. We've had students complain about hot Forex. We've had students complain about hot Forex, holding on to their withdrawals and stuff like that. So the broker that I recommend is obviously Finix Capital. Let me go ahead and paste the link. I would appreciate it if, let me give you guys time to click on the link and actually fill out your Finix forms right about now. Because what I'm actually going to start doing is I'm going to start having exclusive webinars for only people that have Finix accounts. Because we and Finix actually want to go on like an educational campaign. Okay, we want to go on an educational campaign whereby we actually start educating traders. We're tired of brokers just coming into the game and just all they care about is deposit. We actually want to educate traders. So that's the link on, I just pasted it there. If I were you, I would go ahead and create an Finix account right about now. Now, Finix is amazing for if you're in Nigeria because they accept local deposits. With the issue that is going on with obviously your dollar cards, at the moment, you guys are finding it difficult paying for stuff online. So with this, you can do a local wire transfer. So from like your GT Bank with Zenith Bank. Okay, so actually my next webinar I'm going to have is only going to be for people who have Finix accounts. So if you want to keep keeping up, I'm going to be prioritizing people that have Finix accounts. It doesn't take anything from you. What is this guy saying? I have one guy that, hold on guys, somebody on YouTube is coming at me. I'm coming, one sec. One guy is causing issues here. Ronaldo, guys, just Ronaldo, man, what are you doing, man? Be nice, man. What did Nigerians do to you? So this is the link to Finix. Go ahead and create your account. I'm not going to, for subsequent webinars, I'm actually going to be prioritizing Finix Capital traders because we're about to do something exclusive. So I just come on here. Somebody saying, please answer Brian Gary. Jesus Christ, Brian Gary, what do you want? Who is Brian Gary? Brian, what do you want from me? Hold on, Brian. Let me just, guys, just give me 1 second. Someone's asking me a question and I need to answer. Please answer my, okay, Brian, type the question again. Just type it. I'll be looking out for it. Brian wants to kill me. He says, there's something I noticed after 4-hour candlesticks close and break of candle trend line. Price always comes back to the trend line, sometimes to the previous lower high, and puts me in negative. Okay, so Brian, I'm just going to quickly explain this to you, how it works. So counter trend line break, 4-hour candle close. Now, there are 2 reasons why you might not be profitable when you do this. This is a very risk adverse way to get into the market. So 9 out of 10 times you shouldn't have issues with this. But I'll tell you 2 reasons why you try this and it might not work out. You see, like I keep saying, 75% of strategies work. Okay? There's always something wrong. The first issue that might be wrong is first of all, you might have gotten the direction all wrong, number 1. Number 2, you can get the direction right, but sometimes if the market is not done consolidating, meaning that, for example, the market falls like this, we pull back, and then you draw your counter trend, and then the market is about to fall again. If that consolidation isn't done, you tend to see a lot of fake outs, meaning that you see candles come and pretend like they're breaking the counter trend line. If the counter trend, if the retracement is not done, you will run into issues. I can see 17 more messages. Jesus Christ. If the counter trend line isn't done yet, like Jesus Christ. Guys, hold on 1 sec. I'm getting so many messages. I'm getting confused. Hold on. I'm begging you guys, minimize. Oh, jeez. I had to close the chat, guys. You guys don't want to know what's happening in the chat box right now. You guys don't even want to know. You guys don't even want to know what's happening in the chat box right now. Oh my God, the more messages are coming up on my screen. You guys need to chill out. Chill out. Okay. You know what? You know what's going to happen? I'll answer all your questions. I'm going to do like a special webinar for Q&As, but you have to be an Infinox trader. Infinox will be so happy with me by the time I'm done with this webinar. But it's the truth. Infinox put together a webinar. Everybody who's watching this wants a proper Q&A session. So we can actually have a 2-hour session, but you have to be an Infinox trader. So here is the link one more time. There you go. I'm putting this here right about now. All right, back to what I was saying. Bahamas or EU sign up? Bahamas. Account type MT4STP. So I'm going to put this here. Account type MT4STP. Those of you who are creating your Infinox accounts now, MT4STP. You can pick whatever leverage you want, and that's. So why does it? Yes, they do. Why does the trade always hit my stop loss before it goes? Because you're probably doing the analysis wrong. That's just the truth. What's your opinion on proprietary firms? Prop firms. Okay, so let's talk about proprietary firms, right? Prop firms are a very good way to start, okay? Like my Forex fund. Let me answer this if I go to my charts. Prop firms are a very good way to start your trading career and stuff like that. But my issue with prop firms is the fact that, I mean, shout out to what FTMO is doing. Some traders are, some people who don't really have money, but they have the skill, okay? They have the skill, they want to get into the game, they have the skill to get it, but they don't have the money. Companies like FTMO and my Forex fund are good. However, you have to understand that there's always 2 sides to the coin. So there's the downside to obviously FTMO and stuff like that is you are required to do X amount of percent every single month. If not, you are no longer allowed to be on the program. Okay, well, so are here. So I'll give you an example. Maybe they can give you a target of 5% every month. And then if you're unable to do 5% in a certain month, they chuck you off the program. And then you have to pay again and start the process again and blah, 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 blah. Now, like I said, it's a very good idea for traders who don't really have money to start off the game. However, I have an issue and this is the same issue I had with binary options. Okay, the same issue I had with binary options, whereby stop spamming Moazu from Jigawa State. God, why are you spamming my chat box? The guy just is doing copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And he see, Moazu, I'm coming to you. Joe, wait, Joe, give me a moment. I'll attend to you shortly, mate. Okay. This chat box is crazy. How can I not see these messages popping? I don't want to see this because it's stressing me out, literally giving me anxiety. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, man, the guy, they spam me that. Okay, somebody is saying that that's not true, that boy. It's actually only a fixed percentage for the challenge and verification. Once you're funded, there's no profit target anymore. All right, that's fine. So somebody has just given us some updated information that you're only required to obviously hit a certain percentage maybe every month in order for you to qualify for the challenge, and then after that there is no this thing. So I mean, like, that's fine, but if you really think about it, I think that is also exploiting traders as well, because the amount that is see, the market is very unpredictable. There are situations whereby the market just isn't cooperating, and on that month you haven't hit that target. What happened? You have to start all over again, and then you have to pay. And I won't lie to you, these guys, they know the statistics behind Forex. They know that only 3% or only 5% of traders are consistently profitable, meaning that the remaining 95% of traders will continue failing that challenge. This is the problem that I have. Okay? So obviously you have to adhere to correction. If somebody gives you more updated information, you have to take that. But notwithstanding, it's I just don't feel like anybody should give you a target. But if you guys are saying that FTMO doesn't have any target and you can trade as you wish and this and that, then by all means go for it. But for you guys to be asking me what I think about FTMO and Forex Fund and all that, that means a lot of you guys are not being able to profit from it. A lot of you guys are still struggling with it. So whatever the case may be, you can come back to me with this. Infinox trades everything, guys. Infinox trades everything. They do. Seeing the question, Infinox trades everything. I've pasted the link like 5 times. So back to what I was saying. So if you have any reservations about these funded companies, you can come back to me. We can do an investigation. I don't mind. I can even try that myself so that I can give my honest opinion about Infinox and stuff like that, right? So not Infinox, but FTMO, sorry. Minimum deposit is $100. So from what I know and from what people have told me about these funded companies, you have to do a certain percentage every month. If that's the case, then you have to be on your A game. And I don't like situations whereby any company puts anybody under any pressure to make XYZ amount of money at any given time. It's not cool. Okay, so guys, I've spoken too much here. Let's go to the charts, please. Oh my God. I just have one chart to share with you guys today. Let's break down some charts. Let's look at some charts. Let's see what I'm going, okay? Let's break down some charts right about now. Let's maximize this. Resume. Joseph, Nick, what I need you guys to do for me is this. Samuel Mornu, stop spamming the YouTube. Stop spamming the YouTube so that I can see what other people are saying. Please stop. That's not nice. Be considerate. Please, other people are here. Let's be considerate so that I can see. Stop copying and pasting your questions. I will attend to every single one of you, please, so that we can all share and benefit from this wealth of knowledge, from here, from Dapsy's brain. From Dapsy's brain, right? So obviously, this is my chart. This is exactly what I have in front of me. I'm currently stalking GBP USD at the moment. Oil made me a lot of money. I made a lot of money from oil. Oil was absolutely amazing, but the trade is gone. The trade has passed. Okay, so let's look into the future. Let's see how we can make money at the moment. Let's see how we can make some money. What pairs are setting up at the moment? So if I do a quick top-down analysis on GBP USD, let's actually go on the monthly time frame. You would see very, 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 very nicely and very significantly. Let me just delete all this stuff that is here. Once again, I want to learn how to trade like this. Speak to Joseph, he'll hook you up with the course. So from what I can see at the moment is we have a triple bottom on GBP USD, and we have a double top on GBP USD as well. Like this is a double top. So what is happening is this is pretty much a monthly consolidation. This consolidation has been happening for many years, since 2017, but it doesn't mean that we cannot still find trades. The thing is, a lot of people feel like when I come on these high time frames, that's the end of life. That's not the end of life. It just helps me understand what exactly is happening. It paints a bigger picture for me, right? So it just helps me understand what exactly is happening. Hold on, guys. Let me drink some water. Hold on, guys. Amazing. A lot of people have. I'm just checking the Telegram. Hold on one sec, guys. All right, fantastic. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. Just looking, making sure everybody's fine. Now, the messages are low. I keep getting confused. Back to what I said. Dapsy, focus. Yes, these charts. Triple bottom, okay, double top. Doesn't mean just because we're in the monthly range, doesn't mean that, it's the end of the world. This just helps me, gauge GBP USD better. It helps me know, should I be optimistic about thousands of pips, or should I be only looking for 100, 200, 300 pip moves? As you can see, this market is in a range, a very big range, as you can see. So I won't be optimistic. I won't be looking for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 pips. You get what I mean? Sorry, I need to remove this chat box. It's stressing me out. So I won't be looking for, a huge move on, on GBP USD. So from what I can see here, nothing massive is going to happen, but we can still catch pips. Okay, so this is a major rejection from a major level. Okay, bearish engulfing monthly candle. So we have been on this move since June of last year. Okay, now from what I can see, this GBP USD is on its move somewhere. Ideally, I would love for the market to come back down to the bottom of this range, to this blue zone, and touch here, okay? I would love for us to come here, but I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like we have something in the middle that might stop this market from coming all the way here. It can. There's a possibility of it coming here. Don't forget, this market is not trending. We're stuck in a range. So at this point, we can only speculate to a certain extent. Okay, we can't be overly optimistic. Okay, we have to take everything into consideration. If there are any levels in between two major levels, we have to pay attention to them. We can't just say, oh, this market, this blue zone is here next, the market is going to drop. Nah, it's a range. Anything can happen. But what I do know is, or what I do feel is going to happen is GBP/USD will definitely come in a bit more before it now decides what it wants to do. And on a monthly time frame, I can see this bad boy about here. Now we'll come over to the weekly time frame to try and adjust, for, so just to find where the market will most likely come in to tap. And I'll also use the opportunity to draw my trend line as well. So the market will always come back down and test. So because of the fact that the market touched this portion of the trend line on its way up, put a level here on its way back down, it will touch that level. So just, once again, you want to learn how to do this properly, grab the Forex Mastery Program. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, so I'm just going to delete this. So this green bar is somewhat of a, significant level. So if we're going to come all the way to this blue zone about here, we must eventually come and pass through this green bar. So now that, well, hold on one second. Now that we've been able to establish our next level target for GBP/USD, now we can then come on a lower time frame to see what exactly is happening. Okay, to see what exactly is happening. Now, Aha, there you go. We can compensate for this like this. Fantastic. I'm moving my green zone a bit higher just so that I don't get overly optimistic and be like, oh, my target is 500 pips away, yay, and then the market stops. This is the problem with a lot of traders, is they get too excited. Oh, I'm going to be 100 pips, and then the market gets to 79 pips and starts turning around. Like, why is it turning around? And then they hold on to the trade, and then the market goes back to their entry and eventually stops them out. I've seen something that might halt us from getting to this initial green bar that I put all the way down here. So I'm going to take the closer one and be safe, okay? I then zoom in to the daily time frame to see what exactly could be occurring and could be playing out. So it's a very simple situation right about here. I'm just going to adjust this to the downside just a little bit, and I'm going to delete this bad boy right about here. So from what I can see, GBP/USD is a very simple equation, okay? As long as we can sustain below 1.3200, okay, I see no reason why we shouldn't come to 1.28853, okay? My entries are somewhere around here. I cannot really disclose the entry strategy that I use for this trade, but I can tell you for free that if we do indeed take out this support level about here, we are free all the way to the downside. Now, the reason why this market stopped on the right side here is because of this thing that looks like a head and shoulder, freaking head and shoulder that is trying to be stubborn. Okay, so this is the reason why. Actually, I'm just going to put this here right about here so that you guys understand what this. So I'm trying to make my charts as clean and as straightforward as possible. Okay, as clean and as I'm already, but mind you, I have already shorted this. I've already sold this game. So if this market goes against me, if this market goes up, be rest assured that Dapo Willis has lost money. And this is the difference. People are bashing me in the comments, oh, Mr. This, Mr. Blah, 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 calling me different names. Bro, I don't really care. Like, I will come on here on my YouTube channel and then I will say, these are the trades that I'm placing. This is where I'm getting to this market. I am already short about here. If this market, as you can see, I was in profit. The market came back up, came back into my entry. So it's playing around my entry, okay? That's not a problem. I'm cool. I know where my stop loss is. I know where my take profit is. I am already in this trade. If this trade goes against me, if this trade goes up, rest assured I've lost money on this trade. I'm not the type of trader who comes on here to pretend like, like I have all this money in the world. I never make losses. Like, bro, I literally did a whole video talking about losses. Okay. But that doesn't mean, that the winners don't happen. Okay. The winners are always bigger than the losses. And I'm not even here to brag, but I'll tell you for free, I'm right 9 out of 10 times. I am right 9 out of 10 times. And I always come out here to say, dude, forget about screenshots, man. People be posting screenshots. Somebody's asking me for my broker statement. Like, don't be stupid, man. I can post anything. Like, people Photoshop stuff all the time. Like, are you joking? I've been trading this game for 10 years. When I came into this market, if you see the screen, people don't post screenshots. Traders don't post screenshots anymore. Back in the day, 2013, 2012, 2014, when Instagram was new, when it was iPhone 5, there was this group of Malaysian traders called RCFX. If you see screenshots, your head will blow. They send me all kinds of things, all kinds of screenshots, all kinds of broker statements. These guys even used to log into their live account. But guess what? I would take the same trades that they were taking. I will lose money, but their own will always show profitable. Every and anything can be manipulated in this industry, from screenshots to broker statements to live accounts. It can be manipulated. How do I know? Because I have been a victim of this. So before you start talking, shut, keep quiet and learn. Sit back and learn. Learn what I have to teach you so you can elevate your family and stop hating, hating for no reason. Help your life. I'm breaking down pure price action, and the only thing the guy is talking about is calling me a Nigerian, funny names and this. Like, don't be stupid, man. Okay, I will teach you and your college professor and your entire freaking generation. Don't come at me, because I'm literally there's two sides of me. I can be very, very rude. Okay, so if I were you, I'll sit back, take a paper and a pen, and understand why XYZ is happening. Okay, and don't be stupid about this. Okay, it can help your life. This can help your life. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we have GBP USD here. I'm already short. If the market continues to fall, I will make a significant amount of money. If the market goes up, I will definitely get stopped out. But I have committed to this trade. I do believe GBP USD is going to fall. It has given me all the things that I need to see. Guys, the criteria is very simple, okay? As long as we sustain below this yellow bar, okay, we are bearish. All we're waiting for at the moment, if you haven't jumped on this trade, this market breaks this level, we're coming all the way to the downside. We're coming all the way to the downside. If I were you, I would take note. So what I'm also going to do is this. My first entries are here. First level target is here. Now, when I speak about first level targets, right? When I speak about first level targets, I mean, take out a percentage of your trade. So for this particular trade, I have about 12.6 lots. Hold on, let me check my phone. I have 12.7 lots. I have 12.7 lots open on this trade. So what I'm going to do is, once we come down here, I will be closing out 6 lots. Okay. I will close out 50% of my position, and then my stop losses are here. I'm going to move my stop losses to break even, and I'm going to allow, obviously, whatever wants to happen should happen. Now, the reason I do this is because I have learned the hard way that the 100% retracement, this part here, this is known as 100% retracement. Why is it called 100% retracement? I'll show you. I'll draw my fibs from swing up to swing down. Okay. This is known as the 100% retracement right about here. Because the reason why this retracement happened is because of this guy here. So you don't want to play with this guy. This guy is a senior boy. This guy is a senior boy. So when we get here, I would respect him by taking out 50% of my position, because the market can come down here and bounce all the way to the upside. This is how I protect my capital. This is how I always ensure that I never give back my profits to the market. If we don't come down here and we turn around all the way to the upside, then it's simple. The market isn't ready to cooperate, or I was just playing that wrong. It is what it is. Okay, so for me, once I get into a trade, and this is what really helps me, I get into a trade, I don't like to look at the market. I close my computer, okay? My first level target is here. My second level target is here. My stop losses are here. Once the first level target hits, I will then move my stop losses to break even. And anything the market wants to give me afterwards is a bonus. I'm happy. Now, the problem is a lot of people are usually not satisfied with what they make on the first level target. And I understand that it might be peanuts. But guys, I'd rather take a 1% return or 2.5% return on a trade or something small, depending on how much your risk is. Yours can be 10%. I don't mind taking something small and locking in, moving my stop loss to break even than to lose money on the trade. See, people will rather risk it, gamble it. They will rather take the gamble than put these measures in place. I tell you what, if you want to manage funds, sorry, I want to see something. Hold on, guys. Just want to see the chat box. Just looking through the chat box. Hold on one sec, guys. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, just, bro, just take your money out. Some people would rather go through the gamble and just be like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to, you know, anything like, you know, they just want to, this is where prayer comes into play. I remember when I used to pray about Forex, like I would pray, God, please, if you make this trade work out for me, I'll never risk this amount, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't work. End up getting stopped out, right? Or you don't really need that. So put all these things in place so that you can see, when it comes to trader psychology, there are two components, right? There's fear and then there's greed. Greed usually leads into fear. Greed actually leads into fear. So when you get greedy by not doing what you're supposed to do, when you get greedy by wanting to risk more than you're supposed to, when you get greedy by risking 50% of your capital, when you get greedy by not locking in when you're supposed to lock in, when you get greedy by hoping for the best, that's when fear comes in, because now you know you're being greedy and you're scared that something wrong might happen. And then fear leads into greed, and then greed now leads into irrational decisions, and then irrational decisions now lead to blown accounts, and then blown account now leads to you being broke, and then your girlfriend leaving you and your landlord kicking you out of the house. Congratulations. You know, so these are the little things that separate the premium trader, the professional traders, from the traders who are not so, you know, guys. Literally, I would really want to join you guys on another webinar again, but my subsequent webinars are only going to be done with Infinix traders. So I'm going to post the link. This is not a joke. I'm actually serious. Let me post the link one more time. Guys, if you're already trading, it takes nothing out from you. Just freaking switch to Infinix so that I can catch up with you guys. I'll give you guys time to fill out the form. Just do it right now. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. Fill out the form, click it, fill out the form, and then we can carry on, because I actually want to catch up with you guys subsequently. And I'm also going to drop the link to my... that's the link there. So fill out the form. It's MT4 STP. It's fantastic for everywhere in Africa. Join the Telegram. Do you use SMC in trading? Does smart money things work? I don't even, everybody calls their strategy. It says my email is already registered. Bro, just use an alternate email. Use another. How about webinars with mastery students? Yes, but mastery students, you're expected to have Infinix accounts. We'll speak about that during the week. Do they take Americans? Unfortunately, they don't. Mr. Adedapo Gabriel says, show your equity curve if you're actually a trader, and he's then spamming my chat box. Well, from the look of your profile picture, I can tell that you probably have $100 account. Like, what is my equity curve going to do for your current situation? Think about it. You're in Nigeria, you have no light, and your only problem is my equity curve. You know, like you need to rethink. If I were you, I would calm down and learn what I'm trying to show you here. I'll send you my equity curve. It's fine. I'll send it to your email. You can have a look at it. Put your email address. I'll send you the equity curve. You have a look. But I hope my equity curve elevates you from where you are right now, because if it doesn't, then you have automatically signed up as the biggest momo of the night. You know? So it's just unfortunate. People just, I'm literally talking about GBP USD setup that people can make money from. This guy's problem is a different problem. Like, bro, I'm not those YouTube traders, man. Like, I'm not those YouTube traders, man. Like, I really don't care. I don't actually have to be here, you know? Like, really and truly. Like, if I lose money, I come out here to say I've lost money. Like, are you dumb? I did a whole video one time. Like, I lost 75K. 75K. This guy did ask me for my equity curve when I did a video talking about how we had done, what literally happened. We had gotten into a trade prematurely. It was a premature trade, you know, we didn't, you know, we were excited. So I was doing like trader talks every Tuesday. So me and the guys that were actively following the trades, the Forex Mastery students, we were excited. So we wanted to jump on the next trade. We wanted to jump on the next trade. I think some of you guys who will follow me probably see me talk about it. Just check, you see. Wanted to jump on the next trade, and then bam, the market now went to retrace. The market wasn't ready to start falling. Wanted to retrace some more, and then we lost money. I lost 75K. Trade was AUDUSD. Excuse me. Okay. So I've been trading for 4 months and I'm profitable with DAPS strategy. Great. When I lost 75K, where was this dummy? Didn't ask me for my equity curve. Then when I post myself in a private jet or I'm driving a Rolls Royce, where's your equity curve? Where's your equity curve? Where's your equity curve? Where's your equity curve? Okay, give me back my 75K that I lost in Forex, then I'll show you my equity curve. Where's this big head? Where is his big head? Guy is stressing me. Like, I'm literally trying to provide value. I'm even hot in this sweater that I'm literally sweating in this bloody hot Dubai. I don't even know why I wore this hoodie today. It was looking nice. I'm sweating in this thing. And this guy telling me what guy, don't vex me. I didn't vex this night. I didn't really vex. Where's his name? I will call you out straight. Don't even play with me, man. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. GBP US is looking nice. Bitcoin, on the other hand, we did an analysis on Bitcoin and we're expecting Bitcoin to fall even further. Let's see what we can make out of BTC. Is that 46K? Aha, should be I already drew it before. Don't they happen? Guy, I haven't touched this chart. Where is that guy that's doubting me? This big head. Where is that guy that's doubting me? I'm going to crack his head very soon. Can you see? I haven't touched this chart in God knows when. BTC is literally playing out. It's playing out. BTC next level target 51K. After that, expect, holy shit. Sorry, guys. Stop sharing the screen. I don't know why I've messed up this thing. Yeah. If you can see my screen, if you can see my chat, kindly type Y in the question box. If you can see my screen, kindly type Y in the question box. I might buy some coins though. I might buy some Bitcoin because this is looking like a nice one. So this is exactly how you use Bitcoin. You use the top-down analysis to trade anything. This is Bitcoin, guys. This is crypto. So me asking me like, look, this is technical analysis, bro. So I actually wanted to click on here and go to a higher time frame. I think 51K is a massive supply zone. So I'm expecting a huge drop. Yes. Yes, boy. Yes. Yes, boy. We are coming. Guys, you heard it here first. I don't want to hear any story. You heard it here first on Dapsy Radio, live on national television. Bitcoin, next level target, 51 G's. Oh, top down analysis to the world. Guys, you see, I'll post this here on the internet and everybody will scatter everybody's head. Don't worry, I'll do the analysis. I'll make it nice. I'll make it look very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very, very, very nice. Bitcoin is about to take off to the moon. 50, what is this? 51,000 next level. Don't worry. Top down analysis to the world. You see it. Don't worry. It will lift off. Bitcoin, I beg, lift off. My enemies are waiting for me. But my enemies are waiting for me. They say if this Bitcoin doesn't go up, they'll be like, I knew this guy was a fraud. I knew it. My enemies are waiting for me. Bitcoin needs to come through. Bitcoin needs to go up and GBP USD needs to come down. But yeah, guys, you know I'm right now about 10 times, man. Shit, I'm not even worried. This shit always works out, man. But in my sleep. Someone says, how do I get pink clips like you? Do you really want to know? 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 I'll be exercising the lips. Just take it like, just take it. Exercising the lips. Exercise called lipsicize. I'll be lipsicizing my lips, boy. Dapco, please answer my question. Can SMC make one consistent? What is SMC? I don't know. There's a lot of Joseph on the group. Joseph, please go there and just type, I'm looking for Joseph. Joseph is there, not running away. Just type, Joseph, please DM me. Joseph will DM me. Joseph will DM me. Yes, that Joseph. That Joseph, that Joseph, that Joseph, that Joseph. My dad is calling me. I'm literally having a live webinar. Dad, I'm going to have to catch you later. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So guys, to summarize everything, GBP USD, I'm expecting it for it to drop to the floor, drop even further. Bitcoin, 51K next. We've spoken about exit strategies. Can't really speak that much about my entry strategies. It's proprietary to those on the Forex Mastery program. I'm also going to be adding 2 new modules, and the Forex Mastery program price is going to be going up because this guy here just annoyed me. Willis University, what's Joseph and Nick? We should actually make the course $999, like $1,000, because this is value pack. Like, I've never seen any strategy in my life that can be used to trade every instrument, from cryptocurrency to Forex. Come on, guys. So, spoken about exit strategies. We've spoken about 2 pairs. And then, yeah, you guys go and make some money. There's no other pair that I can speak about. I'm going to buy some coins tonight before I sleep, or Monday. Actually, let me just put this thing on top here. So it's very simple like this. Once we break this counter trend line, shush, buy some coins all the way to the upside, all the way to the upside, all the way to the upside. GBP USD, once we break that level that I was talking to you guys about, look for opportunities to sell. What's GBP USD? And then, once again, guys, for the way this thing is forming, looking like your right shoulder, though. Guys, there's nothing you can do. Sometimes when you get into a trade, you just have to trust your analysis and trust the gods of Forex. Nothing you can do from this point. So that's it. The truth about Forex is the best way to manage your emotions is get into the trade, do your best. When you know you've done your best, then it reduces the element of fear. Do your best, and then place the trade and then close your computer, set your stop loss, set your take profit. One of the two will happen. Easy as that. But if you keep checking all the time, you know, it messes up with your mind. Once again, guys, I know why I'm saying this. My next webinar, only Infinox traders. If you don't have an Infinox funded account, me and you are not going to even have a conversation on this internet. Here is the link once again. Sign up, MT4 account type, MT4 STP, MT4 STP. So you don't reply DMs. Bro, if I show you my DMs, you will be scared. If I gave you my inbox, if I gave you my Instagram inbox, you will put off your phone, you will run away. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thanks for the presentation. At what time frame do you draw your Fibonacci extensions? You have to find that out on the Forex Mastery program. UK not showing in the country of residence for inflow. If you're in the UK, send Joseph a message. We have a different broker for the UK. Okay, you will also be added to the next one. We use FX Primers for the UK. So if you're in the UK, there's a different broker. So just message Joseph and then, yeah, we'll help you out with that. Okay, please read my message on Forex Match. Okay, I'll do that. How do you handle news? I don't watch the news. Where is Mr. Joseph? Mr. Joseph is in the Telegram group. Once again, what's the link to the Joseph? Post the link to the Telegram group. I'm about to go now. I'm tired, bro. I need to go sleep, man. It's 10:34. Everybody needs to go. Please. Yes, brokers work everywhere. So once again, this is the link to the Telegram group. I'm just going to put this here. For all your questions and inquiries, ask Joseph. He's on there. He'll help you out. Guys, what we're going to do is use Infinox. If you're in Dubai, use Infinox. Thanks for the course. It's free of cost compared. What I'm going to do is we're going to take down all your questions. I'm going to attend to them in the next webinar. Okay. The webinar, if you have an Infinox account, you're going to get an email. So ensure to use the email that you're using to sign up for Infinox. Ensure that it is your proper email so that you get the invite so that we can obviously have. It's not Joseph Edem, not Joseph Edem. Joseph, please make yourself known in the DEM group. Joseph 920. If you can't see your country, for instance, if you can't see Uganda, choose Kenya. When you get on the, when they contact you, just tell them you're from Uganda. They're updating the system. I already have Infinox. If you already have Infinox, it's fine. You'll get an email inviting you to the webinar. So for the next webinar, only people who have Infinox accounts will come to the webinar, and then you get an invite and stuff like that. We are trying to educate traders properly. Infinox is really on a huge campaign these days, and I really do love working with them because they know exactly what they're doing. I remember back in the day, I signed up with markets.com, IronFX. They didn't care. They were just taking my money and then obviously just blowing my money. But these guys are actually out here for education. And why not work with people who would like to work with people who know exactly what they're doing. So on this note, guys, I love you guys very much. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Once again, this is the link to the Telegram. For further questions, Forex Mastery program, you have more questions, blah, 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 this, just come on here. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys. Oh, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, boy. Let's go check out my Instagram page. My Instagram is pumping these days, man. It's wild. My Instagram is pumping on Instagram. Well, I need to stop sharing the screen first before you guys see my login details. My Instagram is literally lit. It's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit. Let's share. Those of you who want to obviously keep up with me on a day-to-day basis, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Please look at the name very well, Dakpo.Willis. It's not Dakpo.WLLI. This is me. And always ensure to check that is the pictures have a lot of likes and a lot of comments. That's how you know it's actually me, because people literally are creating fake accounts of me. That is so wild. So please do me a favor, drop me a follow. If you want to keep up with me flying private jets, I'm literally jumping on the jet. I'm going to Qatar again next week. So if you want to see me on the jet, as you can see, moving around, people love to see
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Guys, this jet was lit. If you want to see me, like Rolls Royce. So all the stuff that Forex traders like to do on a day-to-day basis, the best way for you to find out or see me do all that stuff is on my Instagram. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. I've started posting a lot of pictures these days. I like to look cool, driving the Rolls Royce, taking nice pictures, and doing fun stuff, and trying to buy a boat and all that good stuff. So yeah, my Instagram name is dapo.willis. Drop me a follow. You can send me a DM if I have the time. I'm going to respond. But I have to go now. I literally have to go now. My Insta handle, let me type it here. This is my Insta handle. Dapo.willis. Samuel Oyewole says, "Sir, let us see the screenshot of your MT4 or 5, whether you are actually on the trade." Look at this guy. Bro, please don't trade it. Don't, like, literally leave it alone. And as a matter of fact, just you can leave the meeting. Like, you don't actually have to be here. You know that, right? You literally do not have to be here. Like, why would I lie? Like, the trade hasn't even made me any money. Like, why would I lie that I'm in a trade that literally is close to my entry? Does that make any sense? Like, the trade can actually stop me out on Monday, Tuesday. Like, I want to ask you, so if this trade stops me out for a stop loss, would you still ask me this question? Like, are you sure you're in it? Like, why would, like, the trade is a different case of if a trade has played out. Like most of the YouTubers that you're used to seeing, a trade has played out, like I wasn't, This trade is literally in progress. I've literally given you a new set on Bitcoin, and this guy is still telling me that, are you sure that you are in the trade? This guy is stressing me. How many accounts do you have on Instagram? This is exactly what I'm saying. My Instagram account is literally just this one, dapo.willis. Check properly, please, dapo.willis. Make sure the likes are plenty and the comments are plenty. Literally, you can see people interacting with me and I interact with them back, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, at this junction, I'm going to have to leave you guys. I love you guys very much. Before I literally cuss out somebody's child or somebody's father here. People are literally just stressing me out. I don't know what I've done to them. I'm literally just trying to provide value here and just share my knowledge and ideas. So guys, somebody keeps asking me, what do you use for your lips? Guys, are my lips really that pink? Wow. I had no idea. I'm gonna have to, it's for the ladies, man. It's for the ladies, man. She's for the ladies only. For the ladies, what can I say, man? Guys, make some Forex money so that, so that the ladies can just keep DMing you, You know how it goes, man. Make Forex money. Samuel Oyewole, better go and trade and help your life. You are here disturbing me if I'm in the trade or not. What's my business? Me, I'm in Dubai, like I'm in my house in Dubai. You think whether you take the trade, don't take the trade is your business. Please, guys, I've posted the link, sir. Always do like a motivational speaker on your. Oh, there are two Samuel Oyewoles here. Please see. Oh, sorry. I'm not the one. All right, cool. Just another one. You're welcome, guys. Shout out to every single one of you. Thank you guys for joining me. Love you guys very much. YouTube, Zoom, I love you guys. I'm going to have to leave you guys. I am tired. Amazing spending time with you guys. Want to catch me again? Get your Infinix account, and I'll catch you guys in the closed door meeting. Let us speak in detail. Let's jump into some questions that a lot of people don't like to speak about. Let's talk about losses. Let's talk about investors. Let's talk about all that stuff to take you guys to the next level. But on this note, ladies and gentlemen, it is good night from